Somebody's like, who's getting the booze? Okay, if you're going to get drunk to do that, I understand you want to do it, and it's fine. You can do that, but you are full on shortening your life. Hey there, Coach Devin here, and listen up. We're going to talk about some serious shit right about now. Okay, so in Nova Scotia, their public health officials have said, you know what? Alcohol, probably not that good for you. You shouldn't probably have more than 2 drinks in any 1 week. And they're talking about putting now warning labels for cancer on alcohol products. And we're getting, what's funny to me is, what I see is I go into the comments, right, on like CBC or whatever, and I go in the comments and I read the comments, and the comments are just people losing their minds. They're like, how dare you say alcohol is bad? 2 drinks in a week, what? Right. It literally kills me when I read this stuff. Listen, and this is maybe going to trigger some of you guys, and some of you guys will be like, how dare you say that too? Alcohol isn't good for you. Okay, it's just not. That shit is not good for you. It causes cancer. It causes all kinds of other problems, including liver cirrhosis, and people are like, I don't drink enough to cause that. Consistent drinking over time will give you problems. Period, end of discussion. I'm going to tell you a story about a client of mine. He likes to have a couple drinks. Not a big drinker. Oh, he is a pretty big drinker, I guess, sometimes. But he stops from time to time, too. So he stopped for like 3 months. And he was staying on top of his heart rate. He's watching wear a heart rate monitor to bed. And his average heart rate while sleeping, sober, was like 54 beats a minute. Pretty normal. Nice and healthy, right? That's what we want. He's concerned about his heart because he's had heart problems in the past. He kept that on and tried drinking, and he had his heart rate monitor on. His average heart rate while drinking was like 78 beats per minute at night. The difference in there is over 20 beats per night. And I said to him, the reason you're so freaking tired after you drink is because your body has not rested at night. It has not rested at night, okay? Average heart rate for a man is like 72 beats a minute during the day when you're just walking around doing your thing. Women, it's about 74, 76. That's the norms. So here's the deal. If you drink, and you have a couple drinks, not a lot, you have a few drinks, and then you go to bed, your heart does not relax at night. You're not actually resting. It just doesn't, that does not happen. And that's proof from this one guy, and then I went and read about it, and that's exactly what it says. Your heart doesn't relax at night. So those of you who are saying, I have a couple drinks because it calms me down and then I go to bed, you're actually not resting. There's a reason you're chronically tired. It's because your heart is not resting. Alcohol is not good for you. Okay, now I'm not arguing that you should abstain from alcohol forever. I'm not an idiot. Obviously, people are going to drink. I live in Nova Scotia. People like to drink. It's okay. I'm not a drinker myself, and that's fine. I'm not saying anybody shouldn't drink. I'm saying you have to go into it with an open mind and understand what you're actually doing to yourself. It's just like food. I tell people all the time, I'm like, listen, you don't know how good you can feel until you stop eating shit. You don't know how good you can feel until you stop having a couple drinks every night. It has become and is now sort of this thing where everybody's like, I have to have 2 glasses of wine a night, or I have to have a drink every night. First off, a lot of calories. Second off, really bad for you. If the public health officials are saying to you, listen up, you should only have 2 drinks in an entire week because it's really not healthy, and you're saying, how dare you say that, I'm going to do what I want, that's not good. I have friends and people I know and people that I interact with on a regular basis who, when they get together to have some, a night out, or they're going out for an Airbnb, and they're like, somebody's like, who's getting the booze? Okay, if you're going to get drunk to do that, I understand you want to do it, and it's fine. You can do that, but you are full on shortening your life. If I said to you, okay, who's going to get those cigarettes so we can smoke like troopers? And I'm sure some of you guys smoke out there, and you know what? For you guys, listen, the science is out there. It's going to kill you, guys. It just facts. It's going to kill you. So if you're getting triggered by that, I don't even know what to tell you. When you smoke, that's nice. If I said to you, okay, we're going to go have a party, let's get a bunch of cigarettes so we can all smoke like rock stars and just smoke like crazy during the party, you'd say, well, that's stupid. Why would you do that? Why are you getting drunk? I understand the whole point of it is you have some drinks, you feel good, right? It brings down your social anxiety. If you're somebody with social anxiety, if you feel more comfortable, I get all that stuff. But I would tell you this, try getting out of your comfort zone. Yes, it's okay to have a drink or two, sure. But if a public health official is telling you now, and they're saying no more than 2 in a week, that is the most you should have, then you really should maybe listen to that. And I know it's not a popular thing to say. There's not many people like me who just don't drink. And listen, the reason I don't drink is actually very simple. I don't like the taste, and I don't like being drunk, so I don't see a point. Okay? I don't like being drunk. I don't like, for me, it's all a control thing for myself. I don't feel comfortable. I'm not saying anybody else. I'm not down on you if you're drinking. I'm just saying, think about what you're doing. Look at the science of it. If you want to have a couple drinks, fine. But if you're drinking every day, or you're having at least 8 or 10 drinks in a week, you're going to give yourself problems. You're shortening your life. You're going to have sickness, cancer. You're going to have a ton of things happen to you that aren't healthy. You don't have to stop completely. I'm never a fan of abstaining from things. Like, if you know me at all, you know I like pizza. I love pizza. I will eat pizza. I like ice cream. I will eat ice cream. You can have things in moderation, but moderation with alcohol is not 1 drink a night. Moderation in alcohol is like 2 drinks in a week. And I know there's going to be some people writing in the comments going, Devin, how dare you say that? You're a jackass. Okay, that's fine, but science backs me up, not you. And it sucks. I understand if you're somebody who likes to drink, I get it. But you know what? If you want to live longer and you don't want to be sick later in life, don't do it. Just like my client, if your heart is not resting at night, you're full on shortening your life. You're shortening your life every time you do it. So think about those things before you decide that you're going to have a drink every single night or get hammered with your friends. It's just not, it's not a good choice. And if you stop doing it, you will be amazed how much better you feel. If you have comments, questions, you want to rip me a little bit, feel free. Comments are right down below. Hit them up. Have yourself a great day, everybody. Don't fight, be awesome.